Alright everyone, welcome to match number 2. So this hand here is a little slow and clunky. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. But let's see, we are on the draw, so why not? See what happens. We have lands and spells that we will be able to cast eventually. Okay, Polluted Delta. Right. This could be a lot of decks. Could be Blue-Black Death Shadow, although they probably would have rather get a Watery Grave. It could be a Delver deck. So we'll just go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and play a fetch land and pass the turn. We're going to hold the fetch for now, because I don't think that... Ooh, okay, so this could be like a mirror match. Because I don't think that, yeah, our opponent can Thoughtseize us. Hand is pretty resistant against Thoughtseize, although it will... Our threats are fairly diverse, although it will let our opponent... okay, they take the Force of Will. Ooh, alright. Or we could just get wrecked. That's also a distinct possibility. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab a Bayou. Play a Noble. And, sure, we'll play the Wasteland, but I think we're dead. Here's another example of a combo deck getting in there. Okay, yep, there's the enemy dead on the Grizzlebrand. Does this work? Ooh, well there's a rather fortuitous draw. So, we'll play out the Catacombs just in case it matters. But I think we're going to go ahead and try to resolve this Diabolic Edict. So our opponent's going to be able to draw a bunch of cards in response to this, but, yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, so they can probably just draw into like a Force of Will, I guess, is what's going on here, now that I think about it. So I think that's why we just lose, but, yep, so here's the Force. Okay. I guess we could have tried to play... Well, next turn we can try that. So we'll let this ride, and we'll try and resolve a Jace next turn, I guess. So we're going to take a hit. But we're still not technically dead, and I guess I'm new enough to Legacy that I'll let this play out. I'm also kind of curious as to what else is in our opponent's deck. Okay, so looks like our opponent is kind of on a similar game plan, but just maybe this has just ooh, Road Warrior Dragon combo. Okay. Abrupt Decay, Animate Dead. Alright, so Force of Will would be a great draw here. Necromancy. Enters the battlefield. If it's on the battlefield, it becomes an aura. Okay, so I think we lose here now because they get the World Gorger Dragon, and then some things happen. So this, again, like I said, this is another part of a combo. I'm not sure how it wins though when this leaves the battlefield. Okay, so then they return everything, and they just make a bunch of mana. I won't make our opponent do, like, I guess everything they would need to do, but I do just want to see how it wins. Just out of curiosity. I know enemy dead, so he just gets the Strix back, and draws a card, and gets a dragon, and there's a bunch of things. Okay, so float some mana. Goes for Entomb. Yeah, let's see what they Entomb. Stroke of Genius. Player draws X cards. Okay. Alright, now the question is, does our opponent play a deck where they can just side out their combo? I don't know. So let's see, we're bringing in the Graveyard Hate. So we've got our beaters and things like that. So once again, I don't think this is a Sylvan Library matchup. Fatal Push doesn't seem like it's going to do a whole lot. Inquisition might be able to help a little bit. Jitte's a useful tool in helping to finish off the game, but Abrupt Decay kills their reanimate things, but I think that if they're in play, we might have lost anyway. But I might be able to kill some of their hate cards. I don't know. We'll keep them in. See what pops up. We'll get rid of one of these. Let's see. Don't think we want to Thoughtseize just because anything there. Well, alright. We're going to Thoughtseize over a Strix. Yes, we'll go ahead and play first. Okay. So our opponent has multiple parts to their combo, but double Brainstorm seems pretty good. So we'll go ahead and keep. Don't know how much explosive turn 1 potential our opponent has. So another part of me here maybe wants to play Tropical Island. Hold up Brainstorm. Nah, we'll just lead on the Ponder. Tropical Island Ponder. Maybe we can find a Force of Will. This is a wacky deck though. No Force of Will. I think we're just gonna go any order and shuffle here. Okay, that's a Jace. It's not a Force of Will either. So hopefully this will be enough. It won't be. Tarmogoyf. I think we'll pass. Pass with Brainstorm Fetch. I want to get a clock in play here. So it's not a very quick clock, but it's something. And again, we can hold on to these Brainstorms and try and save one to hit a Force of Will if we need to, just kind of as a panic button. Abrupt Decay, our Tarmogoyf. Okay. So clock has just hit the bin, unfortunately. Alright, so do we want to potentially leave up Postponer Hand Disruption or Noble Hierarch? I guess Hand Disruption. Well, so Snapcaster Mage does present a clock here. Although it's debatable how good some of these other cards are here. So why don't we put back Strix, put back Hierarch, draw Snapcaster. This at least lets us snap surgical if we need to. Because again, it's possible our opponent just juked us out here. Maybe not. Okay, so I think we'll let that resolve because we have snap. We have snap surgical. If they go that route, and if they take the Snapcaster, so I think we have enough redundancy that we can take a Thoughtseize. I could be wrong. Alright, so they take the Jace. Alright, so that makes me think that they're in it for the long haul here. So I might try and get... I feel like their combo might not be in their deck anymore. EE for 1, sure. It's very aggressive. Okay. I'm going to Brainstorm here. And try and get some action going, and that is a lot of action, so to speak. So we'll go ahead and put back... Don't want to get rid of our only removal spell, so we'll just go ahead and put back these two fetch lands. Play the Bayou. Or no, hold on. Put back these two. Play the Bayou, or play the Catacombs. Fetch. I think we're just going to get a Bayou here. And make a black, make a blue. Baleful Strix. Ooh, Leovold, that's nice. So again, I am really interested to see if opponent still has a combo in their deck or not. They might have just enough control elements here to kind of keep us off balance. Thoughtseize. So we could put the surgical on top of our deck, but then it doesn't really do anything. I kind of want to hide the Leovold. Kind of want to hide the Leovold. put back Snapcaster Leovold. Leovold Snapcaster. Put back Leovold Snapcaster. So I want to have access to the snap for our graveyard next turn, because I feel like that's the only thing. If they, especially if they go for the surgical, I guess if they don't take the surgical here, I think I'm going to play as if the combo is not in their deck anymore. So I think that's the second time they've seen it and passed on it. They're having to think about it. All right, I don't think they have the combo in their deck anymore. I could be wrong and I could get wrecked, but can't really take them off of a color here. So I guess we'll just play out. Oh, we'll play the Wasteland just in case. This is a Jace. Okay. So we'll go here and snap Brainstorm. Looking for a counterspell. And by a counterspell, I mean a Force of Will. Unfortunately, we have to pitch our Leovold. Even if we do get one, we do not. Yikes. Okay. So let's put back Misty Rainforest, Tropical Island. Our opponent, let's see. We have 3 power in play. They might try to go up and Fate Seal with Jace. Nope, they're gonna go right for the Brainstorm. This has got to be a threat, right? Diabolic Edict. Okay. I think we'll get rid of this. Alright, so their Jace survives the turn. Attack their Jace down. Second main phase, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes number 5, so we have very few fetchable lands left in the deck here. So we'll just jam our Leovold and pass the turn. So if they really want to bounce for Leovold, not only will we draw a card, oh boy, a Grave Titan. Yikes. Don't think we can beat that. I don't think that we can beat that. It wasn't another fetch land. Okay, I couldn't remember what was on our deck. That's really bad. It's really, really bad. I think we're just dead. One could have fate sealed themselves, yes, I suppose. Alright, I guess we'll play a fetch land, and I think we're gonna just hit one of these, just so they don't draw just like another Grave Titan, but I think the game's pretty much over. We did not bring in a Toxic Deluge. This looks like an Abrupt Decay on our Leovold. Okay, so yes, we will use the ability. Can't be countered. Let's go ahead and Brainstorm in response. Not really sure what we're going for here, but, well. Guess we'll put back Wasteland, put back Delta. But it's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, we did not bring in the Toxic Deluge. So they did sidestep our graveyard plan here. Bayou, yeah, that's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Alrighty. Legacy is a wild format. And just like that, we started off 2-0, and then we got to go 0-2. But yeah, this is a cool deck. I like the I'm a big fan of like the transformative type of games that the decks like this can play. I think it's super cool. And with something like Grave Titan in the deck, it's not even that big of an ask, even in terms of to go from a plan of just kind of reanimating a fatty to just playing this in your fair deck that probably plays a decent number of lands. So yeah, that's super cool. Alright, see you in the next one.